Hey, it's Jenny from Her Society, your one-stop portal for girls who love girls. As you can see, my voice is a little bit husky because I'm fresh from League number 9, the Juicy Club LA tradition, and boy, was it a night. Now we've got the girls, Whitney Mixter, Sara, DJs Leslie and Asha joining us in the studio. So I thought I'm going to put them up to a bit of an Australian challenge. I want to cement their Australian citizenship, so naturally I'm going to feed them our icon, our blessed icon, which is Vegemite! Now I'm going to spread it on some toast for them so it'll ease them into the taste. I've also got a bit of a challenge for them too. They are juicy girls. So naturally, this tour, when I heard about it, I felt two things. One was excitement, the other thing was thirst. I want them to make me a drink. It's going to be a juicy drink. I'm going to set them a challenge where they're going to be a blender outside the studio with all these ingredients, and they're going to give me some juice. I want some juice, Juicy Club LA. Give me some juice. Joy 94.9 Her Society, your one-stop portal for girls who love girls. Ginny and Natalie taking you through to 7. Zebu, I'm a little bit excited.
Why?
I don't know. Something starting with J and ending with Y. It's like jungie. Do you know what jungie is?
No, tell me.
Jungie means underwear in my language.
That's just so rude.
I know.
Seriously.
I know.
We're meant to be like some clean-cut lesbians, but you're just dirty.
Well, you know.
I'm
really
I
excited.
can't work in these conditions.
You can't?
No, actually, I'm not excited about it too.
We're really excited because we've got the Juicy Club LA girls in the studio with us. I tell you what, the sound in here is probably almost as loud as it was last night.
Yeah.
For Melbourne. My God, what a night.
It was pretty amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, so welcome Sara, Whitney, Leslie and Asha to the studio. Girls, welcome to Australia first of all.
Thank you.
G'day, mate.
G'day. Have you learned any slang at the moment? Any time here?
No.
I'm trying to think.
I like this whole line of slangs for you.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, cool.
I suppose I have to tear that up now. So guys, what's it been like? You've actually arrived in Australia at a very inconvenient time with the flying kangaroo not flying anymore. How was the experience? It must be pretty stressful for you guys.
Well, we were kind of concerned in the beginning because we had to get from Sydney. We had an amazing time in Sydney. Thank you guys for having us. Yes. And then we were planning to fly to Brisbane, and that wasn't going to happen. So we were scrambling around trying to get flights, and then some of us took a road trip, so that was interesting.
Oh, wow. Road tripping in Australia. So
How long was the road trip?
It was 14 hours. I actually got to pee in the outback.
Yeah. No, we were so scared because we pulled up in the rest area.
Sorry, that deserves a cheer. She peed in the outback. That is truly Australian.
In the outback, it was like some dirt rest area, and it was so dark. And I was like, "Can you yell if you're in trouble? This is why people get kidnapped and raped."
Right.
It was so dark. And it's one of those ones where you kind of walk a little path into the bush a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a cubicle.
Yeah.
So scared.
It's okay. I know jiu-jitsu.
Guns and handy.
Nice. So some of you road trips, some of you flew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, so you've been to Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne. What's been your highlight so far?
I mean, I think they're all like off the chain, but Melbourne last night threw down hard.
That was the biggest party for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's been the best. I mean, you know, I wouldn't say one is better than the other. This one was just like
Bigger.
a really bigger epicness.
Yeah.
Epicness.
Epicness.
Very. I like your invention of words.
Yeah,
You
you know,
just created them
you just
now,
you just
so.
throw some letters together, bingo bango.
Nice.
Wanna go back?
Yeah,
There you
another
go.
one. Okay, we're going to have to put like a little mix thing together.
See, I'll make a list of
Yes.
our slang.
Yes.
You're
Or
right.
mine.
Ish is a good one.
Yeah.
You add that to any word you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It works.
Now, guys, obviously, you're all from different backgrounds. I'll start with you, Asha. One thing I found about you last night, you're a former breakfast radio host.
I am. Should I put on my radio voice?
You should. Make sure you articulate.
Okay, this is Asha on Joy 94.9.
Whoa! So you went from breakfast radio to DJing, so obviously you're working different hours.
Yeah, well, I was doing both at one time. I used to DJ in the club and stay up and then go and do my breakfast show and then go sleep.
How did you manage to stay excited for that long?
I don't know. Oh, Red Bull, probably. Honestly.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
And you've interviewed some pretty amazing acts. Will Smith.
Yeah. Will Smith was huge.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah, yeah. She was cool, actually.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried because I heard she was a diva, but we got on great.
Asha, can you give me a hand, please?
Yes, darling.
She's got Alicia Keys germs. You do know that.
Yeah. Interviewing Alicia Keys was hot.
I can imagine. Just a little bit.
Just a touch. Just
Wow.
a touch. Yes.
So would you ever consider going back to radio?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the moment I've got some other things I'm working on right now. I'm doing some producing and stuff, and I'm getting in the studio, and I really want to make my own music, so that's kind of my priority, because sometimes, you know, when you're doing loads of different things, you don't focus on one.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to focus on that. But yeah, I love radio. I love making people smile and stuff. So yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. Well, I saw on DJAsh.com that you remixed something with Chris Brown.
Yes, beautiful people.
Yeah. Sounding
like
right. I do like
Ah,
it. I
thank
dig
you.
it. I dig beautiful people.
Cool. Yes, we'll do, right?
We should play that.
We will play that.
We should drop it.
All right, cool.
Speaking of drops, DJ Leslie.
Ah.
Leslie. Now, Leslie, you're a bit of a pocket rocket.
Sorry about last night. Had a great time.
I asked Leslie last night what he liked to drink. She said anything dark, and I didn't know what she meant. And then she told me how to say tequila properly. Because I said it with an Indian accent, didn't really have the same ring to it. Leslie, you've had an interesting background too. Hollywood being a very male-dominated industry for DJs. You've actually risen above that and proven them wrong. How do you find the competition over there?
And well, there's a lot of girl DJs in LA actually.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And you've played at Dinah yourself?
Yes. I
Fantastic.
did Dinah last year.
Oh.
Actually, I did Dinah last year and in 09.
Fantastic. And what's been the highlight for your career so far?
Here, Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
No fake
Amazing.
news.
We're playing that. We've got it down in history now.
Okay. Oh, any particular favourite city girls?
Here in Australia.
Yeah.
Well, I had a great time in Sydney. We stayed on Oxford Street. That was cool.
That's pumping.
Heck yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ziva and I have heard some stories from Pimpi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were pimping with Pimp.
Yeah, Pimpi with
Pimpinella,
Pimpi.
yeah.
Pimpinella. But we've got a bit of a challenge for you guys. We're gonna make you eat something.
Oh,
Now, if you
yeah.
apparently you can make anything look sexy when you
See,
eat.
that's not true.
That's Leslie,
true.
it's true.
I don't know why
Natalie.
Natalie.
I think Natalie's saying. I think the girls agree too.
Yes, we
I don't
do.
think they.
We do.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
There's two Natalies now that's saying it.
Oh, you're right.
Now I'm gonna make you eat something later. If you can make that look sexy, I think that can cement your sexy eating award in history.
The pressure is
Now over to you, Whitney and Sarah. You both have obviously come from the real L word, and you yourself, Whitney, have had quite a journey from seasons 1, 2, and to now. Is there going to be a 3? Do you know?
We just got the phone call, so it's we're waiting on confirmation, but it's looking hopeful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And your journey too, particularly. Yeah, season 1, you're a bit of a playgirl.
Yeah.
A lot of controversial stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was watching some of the repeats before your tour, and I thought, I'm going to interview this girl. Interesting. And you forget too that it's actually reality. And Ziba and I were having this conversation the other day that when you interview an actress, you are kind of studying their art, but we're actually studying your life. So it's actually really interesting for us.
It's not scripted. It's actually your real life.
It is.
You know?
Sometimes I wish I could be like, no, it's totally fake and scripted, but no, they follow it pretty accurately. You know, there's definitely, you have to edit it down. So it's like you in like 60 minutes, which is like, let's take all the drama and all the intensity. It's like you just look insane all the time.
So we wanted to make the Juicy Club LA girls Australian. So by doing that, we fed them Vegemite on toast. Check out the results. We got to make these guys Australians.
Yeah.
The only way to do that is to feed them toast on Vegemite.
Yay! I'm excited to be. Now, if you get us hooked on Vegemite, can we get it in the States?
Yeah. Maybe, but we'll send
Because
you
that's
Thanks.
Yeah,
Can you repeat that for me? If you get
if we get hooked on this Vegemite.
is that an if or when?
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 I think
Okay.
I'm confident.
Alright.
So when will you be providing us with a lifetime supply?
That's a lot to ask.
We'll have to hit up Kraft for a sponsorship.
We're gonna get sponsored by Vegemite for season 3.
We will personally deliver to you next year when we come to Ghana.
Good.
Alright.
Good.
Fantastic. Alright guys.
We'll
Take
be
your
selling
toast
it at a
pieces.
table, a booth at Dinah Shore.
Let's see. I will have this.
I feel compelled to slap
I
it
want
on.
more. I agree. Let's do it.
Go ahead, babe.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the bite with the biggest clump.
Let's put some on there.
If you like more, it's
Oh,
right
it's
there.
like it's really.
I want more.
It's really thick. It's solid.
And it doesn't, it's not chocolate, but it looks like chocolate.
Leslie's
right?
going to get a bucket.
It looks
No.
amazing.
No.
Here you go.
Yeah, I want to slap some more on there. Put some more. Yeah, give
Jeez,
it-
you guys are brave.
Like, is this allowed
We
for
should
you
sign some
even?
liability.
No, that's a good amount.
Yeah. Do we have public liability?
Wow. Sarah,
I know,
that's
you are
love.
going in.
That's love, Sarah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
These
that.
guys are brave, and you guys are like, now
Come on, let's do a
We're
little bit more.
adventurers.
So we can
We're
do
you like to
salty.
take adventures.
Come on.
Okay. So like this.
I want to see their faces
That's
first.
Okay, look at, wait.
That's the Vegemite spray.
Look at, let me do it. It's gotta be like this.
Oh, you're gonna be the spokesperson for Vegemite.
Vegemite.
And
How's the song go?
Where have you been, little
The
Vegemite?
new American
Brightest
breakfast treat. We're gonna spread it around America.
I'm gonna spread it around America.
Did you hear my new
I'm on a
song?
mission.
It was good. Do you want some?
Yeah.
I might.
There's a piece
I'm gonna
for
go.
someone.
Do you want me to-
I guess
No, you
that's
don't,
yours.
because you
Ginny.
will want that.
it does
What? That yours,
smell
wife?
Do you want to go Harvey, Sippy?
Chelsea, I'm arguing.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
It's
Harvey.
Harvey.
Okay.
I got smell like
You guys want more?
I think I need.
Wait, guys.
Alright,
Wait,
let's
do
do
you
one
want it?
small.
Can I taste it?
Wait, no, I didn't eat.
We'll put
Oh,
some
you
more
just
It
on.
is
want
salty. I
some
just
toast?
licked my finger.
It's salty.
It's like bouillon.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Yay! Can we get a shower?
I don't know if you really like it.
I really love it.
Okay, ready? We're gonna eat
Okay.
it.
Are
We're
we
gonna
ready
take
to
a
eat
bite.
this?
Are you ready?
Ready, guys?
I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, go.
Oh.
So a lifetime supply of Vegemite.
Oh.
She hates us.
We'll personally deliver these to Dinah. You guys?
Oh.
I think I like it.
I think I'm gonna go with this piece though.
No, like honestly, you know what I would do? I would like eat this with butter and
And
honey.
jelly.
It needs
Jelly.
butter for sure.
Yeah.
Like
How are you
honey
gonna
and
give us
butter.
dry bread?
What if you put jelly in there too, like sweet and
You think you like
salty?
it?
I think it's
I need
delicious.
water.
It needs water.
Thanks, Vegemite.
Dig it, Sarah?
I
Or
like
Vegemite
this.
out of
I
10.
mean,
I think you're still
What do you-
deciding.
I am
You're all
deciding.
quietly
But I think
sipping.
there's a lot of ways that you can do it. You can even maybe put cheese on it.
You had enough?
Yeah, there's cheese in
You
mine.
were asking for more.
Really?
Leslie was asking for more. Now
That's
she
not
put it
better.
down.
I feel as though
Pee corner.
I feel like we can create a recipe book
I'm gonna
of
eat it.
Vegemite.
Oh yeah, we totally
All right,
can.
Whitney.
We totally can.
Grace.
Oh.
Okay, go, 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 go. Go, Asha.
Oh.